Before we get into Scott Pilgrim versus the world at all, actually, 100 episodes. What the f***? How do we feel about that? How is that? Austin, you're arguably the most important reason why we've done as well as we've had. How do you feel?
100 episodes is cool, but you know what's really cool? A billion episodes.
A billion episodes, and that shut them all up.
As the person who had the pleasure to edit like 96 of these things, it was fun working on the show for the last couple of years and just trying to figure out more ways to make it better for the viewers. Like, we added music, we added backgrounds, more clips, and we're one of the few long-form movie review shows that actually delivers in 4K. So I'm really proud of what we do. Like, I get a cool rush every Friday when another episode premieres. You guys always give me really great stuff in the edit. And it's really neat getting to learn so much about the movies we cover. And you guys bagged some really amazing guests. It's been a wonderful gift getting to do this show. I hope it makes people happy. And last thing, for anybody who wants to follow in our footsteps, the shittiest part of this job is easily YouTube's copyright system. If it weren't for dealing with that thing, this would basically be a total blast all the time. So, yeah, thank you everybody for all your hard work that it took to get here today.
Joe, as the man famously known as man who took most breaks from the show, how do you feel about hitting 100 episodes?
Well, I mean, yeah, I took a lot of breaks, but that's because mental health reasons, and also I have a life.
What are you trying to say about me?
Hey.
No, 100 episodes. Wow. Yeah, no, I never thought we'd get here either, but you know, I'm happy that we got this far because it's fun to talk about movies almost every week. It's fun to learn about the movies that we talk about every week, and honestly, learn about my friends a little bit. I learn about their personalities, I learn about their tastes. I honestly could not be happier to be celebrating 100 episodes with these motherfuckers, because you guys are special. I love all of you.
Aww.
Tim, as the person who's hosted the third most episodes, I think, and has been on the third most episodes, how do you feel about episode number 100?
We've come a long way since our disembodied voices talked about the first 4 episodes of WandaVision, and
you also awkwardly left halfway through the recording, and we had to hide that fact.
I also was using a weird microphone that made me sound like Butthead for some reason. But besides that, I've had a good time here. I think it's been a really nice way to sort of cathartically talk about movies and talk about life experiences, and I also have the distinct privilege of being the only other person to edit one of the mainline episodes, and so that's been very helpful as far as editing goes. Like last year I made a featurette documentary, and having the experience of working on these really helped me through that process. So it's helped me grow as an editor, and yeah, it's just a lot of good has come from this. Again, we've talked with so many great guests, and it's like sort of an in to be like, hey, we have this show, you want to come on? And then you make connections. It's been really cool. Yeah, good stuff. Movies good. Plural. I said it. We did it. 100 episodes. Back to you, Tanner.
Damn straight. Ethan, as the person who regularly hosts some of our most successful episodes, you seem to have the highest hit rate of hitting 1,000 views on these things. How do you feel about hitting 100 episodes?
Alright, it's time to air all my grievances about all you listeners right now, right this instant. First of all, not enough cartoons, not nearly enough, specifically not enough anime. This is bull. No, actually, movie night's good. Actually, I'm very happy with how these have all turned out. I do appreciate you guys inexplicably giving me a platform to talk about cartoons as often as you do, despite my very laissez-faire attitude toward just about everything. I do appreciate, for me personally, just whenever I am host, it is sort of a kick in the pants to do a lot of research. I do kind of appreciate that crunch sort of looming overhead in a way, and it's always such a joy more than anything using this as an opportunity to share a lot of things I love with a lot of cool creatives that I like a lot, and getting those thoughts sort of pruned and presented in such an incredible fashion by Austin is always such a tremendous joy. You make me look smart online, which is such a difficult thing to do, but really no, you make everyone look smarter than they already are, which is impressive, because we have some smart boys, and you do it in such an entertaining fashion. But no, we had some really, yeah, like as they've mentioned, some incredible guests, and we're hopefully going to get even better in the next 100 episodes, in the next 1,000 episodes. 10,000 million billion episodes. Infinity episodes. Forever and always.
Tanner, you've hosted the most of these, right? You're like the face of the show.
Remarkably, yes. Against my better wishes, as these guys greatly remember in the early days of this channel, I was greatly resistant to being the face of the channel due to a recent run-in with niche internet fame turning sour. But eventually I embraced it as something that was for the best for the channel and this show in particular, which I never expected this show to be the thing it was. When we started this channel, I figured the movies we make and the videos would be our bread and butter, not this show. And then we made the Malcolm and Marie vidcast, and everything changed 2 years ago. When we started this channel, this show, I was not in a very good place. Obviously, we were just coming out of 2020, which means the world was shit, but I mean, I've had a pretty rough couple of stretch of years. I got out of a really bad relationship. I got into another really bad relationship, got out of that one. I had a previous failed YouTube channel venture that Austin and I came from. It sucked. I had been graduated from college for almost a year, and I felt like I didn't have a creative outlet, but this show, this channel, you guys have really means the world to me to have this outlet, to have this show, and to be able to do it with the greatest friends in the world week after week, and to see it improve and to see it grow like it has means more to me than words could ever truly say. I don't know where I'd be without this show. My mental health 2 years ago was just in the tank, but lately I really feel like I'm because of this channel, it's really given me more confidence, it's given me more self-love and validation in myself, just to be able to come on week after week and just make stupid jokes and talk about movies, which in the grand scheme of things are a minor impact, but they mean the world to me. And 100 episodes, wow. I get to make my silly little award show. I got to make an episode with the person that inspired me to become a filmmaker. I got to make an episode that was watched by one of my favorite directors. I got to do a fucking episode of this thing with the director of the movie we're doing. Thanks to Joe for that one. It's been a hell of a ride, and I can't wait to see where the next 100 episodes brings us.
We are the Bob-Omb Squad, and we are here to make you think about death and get sad and stuff.
No, why would I get fat?
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
I just slid my ticket across the table and I said, "Sorry guys, I gotta see about a girl."